Yes. So I just walked away from being an exotic entertainer. Yeah, I'm like so good at pole dancing. And I feel like pole dancing and fighting go hand in hand. Like I'm 3 stories up in the air, hanging on by a limb, mainly in my underwear. If I sweat too much, I'm falling to my death. And it's like fighting, like same thing, except you're not going to die. Like the ref's going to stop it before that happens. So you have to have a lot of awareness in your space, a lot of positional awareness, a lot of fluidity, a lot of transitioning quickly without really thinking about where you're going, but understanding and knowing yourself well enough to know where you're going and have confidence in those positions. So they really do go hand in hand.
That's awesome. Is it something you'll go back to doing, Vanessa, or are you now full-time fighter and fully focused on just fighting?
I mean, man, I was at the club last night and I definitely found a pole to hop onto. So it's something I love doing, like I'm never gonna not dance, but you won't be seeing me in the club doing it for dollars. How's that?
Understood. Speaking of dollars, you win $50,000 that you didn't anticipate, I'm sure, on getting. That's a pretty good chunk of change. What'd you do with it? What are you going to buy? Have you spent it yet? What's up with the money?
Well, as you see, I'm in the beautiful Tulum in Mexico, having a blast with my friends. So yeah, and it's like, man, I mean, that's life-changing stuff right there. Like that is life-changing. I definitely plan on investing that money and allowing my money to make me more money. That way I don't have to go back to the club. But no, I really am a full-time fighter now, and it feels so good. I worked my whole life for these types of moments. It's like you work your whole life for that one moment that's going to change the rest of it. And that was that moment. It was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it was incredible to watch. Did Dana White say anything to you? You got a lot of attention this week, and you were out there before the fight, but then you went and you backed it up. Did Dana say anything to you?
Yeah, when I did the splits on the stage during the ceremonial weigh-ins, Dana White shook my hand. He's like, "You just became a fan favorite." I'm like, "Yeah, let's go," And man, like I said, I'm just being myself. Like I'm always in the gym. My coaches are always telling me, "Vanessa, calm down, focus," because like I'm just wild, man. Like you can't stop me. Like it's awesome.
Do you think we'll see other UFC fighters now or other MMA fighters get into pole dancing because you've kind of torn the curtain back on this being something that can help you in the cage?
I'm not one of the strongest strawweights in the division for no reason. In fact, I'm the strongest strawweight in the division, specifically from so much pole dancing. So, yeah, and that's what the PI says. That's what the numbers say. And yeah, I hope so. Get your butts on those poles, man. Let's go. Just some upside down inverts.